What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today it's gonna be this is kind of gonna be another progression video, kind of showing you guys what's been going on. So first things first, I'd like to say that check out that plot of land over there. Yep, that's the main thing I've been working on, is that clearing all that. Might show you guys a before and after picture, but if I can find one, because I don't know if I got one or not, but we're gonna see. Anyway, yep, look at that nice clean piece of grass.
Nice.
With one piece of cobblestone that I missed, and I don't have any dirt on me, so let me go fix that real quick. The next thing that I wanted to work on building was I wanted to get a gunpowder farm kind of going, because I need to build more rockets and my rocket chest is running low. So that's what I did, and I'll show you guys that here in a little bit, but let me go fix this block of dirt real quick. Here we go. Okay, and there it is. Oops, there it is. This is my this is my new creeper farm, actually. As you guys may remember, I built that one over there and it sucked, so I destroyed it because it did not work very well. So but this one actually works pretty well. This is how much gunpowder I've gotten out of it so far. It's kind of like an AFK farm, because you do have to stand here and you do have to stand here and wait for them to drop down so you can hit them, but that's about the only thing that kind of sucks, is that you have to be here to use it. So, but I'll show you how it works here in a second. You pretty much just build a big old square. I don't remember. Oops. I think you build like so I'd say you pretty much build a 18 by 17 square, and here you go. I'll show you how else it works. But you also, once you get done doing that, you just take the middle two squares and you mine out the middle of them so that the creepers will fall inside of here. And once they fall all the way to the bottom, they'll go down to where you're at, standing on that platform. So, yeah, this is I've read that you can only go up to 7 layers. So that's how much this is. It's 7 layers of creeper farm. So, I don't really know why you would place these trapdoors, but you just do from what I was reading. So. But you place trapdoors here so other mobs like zombies can't spawn. But even though sometimes they do spawn whenever I sit there long enough, but it helps to get all the creepers to spawn. I think the same thing goes for these buttons, is that they also help other mobs not to spawn, because I guess other mobs are taller than creepers. But yeah, I would say that's how it works. You know, you just put your you just put your hoppers to pick up the gunpowder you get and put them into your chest, and that's how it works. That's one of the things that oh my goodness, this is not good. Oh shoot. I need to get out of here. Okay. Now we are safe. So before I fly anymore, let me heal up real quick, because for some reason I almost died. But yeah, so there's that. I like it. It turned out good. The next thing that I wanted to show you guys was that I'm still waiting on more wool for my mystery statue over here. So there's that. I've been waiting for these sheep to continue to, eat this grass and stuff. I don't know how you can make this faster, but it is what it is. So if you guys know how to, I would love to know down in the comment section. The next thing is we actually started to build the river connection. I'll show you guys where that's been going on at. So my friend Andrew had a great idea to why don't we just connect it in between these mountains right here, since his house is in this area, and it would look cool instead of just cutting it off right here. So I was like, that sounds like a great idea, because now we can make an underground river and it have little holes in the sky and stuff. So that's what we started doing, and I'll show you guys the progress going on with that. And here it is. This is our built-in man-made river that's going on. So I tried to keep it kind of symmetrically straight the whole way down. I figured that it would look good. I think this is 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 8 blocks. So it's 8 blocks wide. Figured that would be enough, and then I wanted to make the ceiling just like this, and I like the way it looks straight, straight across like that. I like the way how it lines up, so I'm trying to keep that same line all the way down. And this is actually naturally generated hole, so I didn't make this, but I'm trying to maybe fix that a little bit right there. Maybe fix that right there. Yeah. Okay. I think that looks better. Okay, there we go. I think that looks better now. Put this little. Maybe I want to do it like this. Do this like this. Yeah. That looks natural. Maybe cut that out. Put these like this. Yeah. Maybe go like. Okay, I'm gonna work on that later. But yeah, here's the river. We're pretty. I think we're about halfway done clearing the stone. Yeah, this is about where I have stopped because I ran out of scaffolding. So one of my other things to do is also build a bamboo farm, because I think those are pretty easy to build from what I see on the internet. Yeah, thankfully we got our speed and haste beacons working, so we can just sit here and mine it all out and not take us too terribly long. But that's as far as the river progress goes. So we're about halfway about right here. So I think we're gonna connect it all the way to here. So still got quite the journey, but I think it'll come out good. I think it'll be cool. So the next thing I wanted to show you guys was this castle wall that was going to be a castle on the inside. I got to thinking about it, And I was like, why would I want to build a ginormous wall around a super cool looking castle that you couldn't see from the outside? And I was like, I don't know whose bright idea it was to do that, but apparently it was mine probably 6 years ago or something like that. So now I want to tear the whole thing down, and that's kind of what I've been starting on doing. Is started tearing it down. So yeah, and I was like, well, then I got to thinking, what am I gonna do with all these stone bricks? Because there's a cajillion stone bricks here, and each one of these chests are full of stone or stone brick. So I was like, since I have so much stone brick here, I mean, you can see that it's just ridiculous how much I'm buying to build this wall. But so I was like, what can I do with all this stone brick? And thankfully I actually had some black stone, because I was actually running low, I think, on black stone, so I can also take that down too. But what I decided to do was go to the Nether and start on my Nether base, because there's not really it's just kind of in a mountain where my current Nether base resides. I don't know if I've ever been to the Nether in one of these videos, but if not, here it is. Okay, I thought Minecraft just crashed right there. But yeah, I started, whoops. So what I started to do was build another enclosed area in the Nether just out of stone brick, because I figured, a stone brick in the Nether would look cool, and maybe it'll protect me from mobs, but it doesn't look like it's doing a good job now. So yeah, this is as far as I built in the Nether. This will be the little compound for the first house, and then we can expand and onto the ooh, this is from my the last gas I killed. And then we can expand to out here. So I started doing my wall here. This is pretty much what I've been doing, past recently. This is the most recent project I've been working on, but yeah, I feel like I'm gonna build a nice little area, make it look like the overworld or something. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little update video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.